Hello, Source family. Sophia here. I think the first thing I want to address really is what's going on with the hairdressing industry at the moment over here in WA. I don't think I've actually seen our hairdressing industry divided like it is right now. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of grey areas, a lot of anger, and a lot of blaming that's going on. People are blaming those for closing, blaming those for opening, and I think it's been very confusing for a lot of us out there, and it's been sad to see the industry split like this. It's really sad. As you know, I decided to take the choice and close for the safety basically of our clients, staff, ourselves. It just felt like it was the right thing to do. Having clients really admitting, that they've been to 6 supermarkets before coming to the hairdressers looking for toilet roll. And so that's just kind of one little example. So, as much as we love our clients and we know our clients, we don't know who they've been in contact with. We don't know those 6 supermarkets, all the people that they've touched, the trolleys that they've touched. So when they're coming in, it's like playing Russian roulette, basically, with our lives. And it just came to a point where I had to make a decision and go, enough's enough. And I can't take the responsibility of that to people's lives, really. And I know there's a lot of hairdressers out there. I know a lot of the Vader crew have actually closed their doors. And we've all been very supportive on our forum posts and, on the Vader websites and stuff like that. There's a lot of support going on out there. But it is very sad to see the industry split like it is right now. And I think it would make it a lot easier if the government did kind of just go, yeah, that's enough, we're going to close. Because you can't put one thing in place like 1.5 meters and putting fines out there and making sure that you're respecting people's boundaries and then expecting to do a haircut or putting a colour on when you're right on top of somebody. It's not kind of making sense. So they're kind of leaving it up to the people, the actual salon owners, to make that decision. And I think this is what's really confusing for them, because people are torn, and I know how that feels. Where is the money going to come from for the rent and the bills and stuff like that? And yeah, it's pretty torturous because we don't know. But we have got to take a deep breath and keep moving forward and keep being positive. And I feel like, Mark McGowan's doing a really good job over here, I have to say. And I think there is something coming out in legislation very, very shortly relating to renters in commercial buildings, and that needed to be done. That really did need to be addressed, and I think he's listened. That's great. I've never actually written to anyone in Parliament before, but I did kind of 3 little messages, and hopefully, it's like, do the right thing, because I think people want to be told. I think people want clarity, and I think it's confusing salon owners out there of what to do and what's the right thing, because people do have bills to pay, and it is really, really painful. It's really, torturous out there making that decision. But on a brighter note, I did my first Zoom meditation self-mastery class today. And again, it's one of these things, taking this time out, to do stuff that you wouldn't normally do. So I would normally have my class, and that's all great. But to get on the computer, because computers and me, we're not necessarily the bestest of friends. And I probably have a little bit of fear, there that I've had to address and process through before, obviously. So it's been a bit of a journey, me doing this online. And I did my first class today, and it went really well. And I was delighted. So you know what? It's facing the fear and doing it anyway. So all these things, take advantage of all the opportunities that are presenting. Be creative. I've gone out, I had a table and chairs out there, rusted to hell, and decided, I painted it all and done it all up and got creative and artistic, and yeah, it was lovely. And you look back and you go, oh God, I did that. So look around the house, what needs to be done that you didn't have time to do before. You've wanted to do a bit of art? Do a bit of art. be creative, touch in here and see what's in here, you know. It's not all doom and gloom, and I do believe that when we get to the end of this or go through this, the other side is not going to be, it's not going back to normal, because we don't want it to be back to normal, because normal wasn't right in the first place, and that's why we're here. So it's more of what's going to be the new future, what's going to be the new thing, and I feel quite positive about this, actually. As much as it's hard going through it, but this is what makes us, is all of these lessons, it's all of these journeys. You know, this is what helps us grow, this is what helps us evolve. So, you know, but take this opportunity, you know, make candles, because you've always wanted to make candles, or I don't know, do whatever it feels that you wish that you could. Learn to sing, or do it on a podcast, or just do stuff that you would love to have done but didn't have the time to do. So it's making the most out of these moments. And so, yeah, be courageous, face your fears, do them anyway, because when you have and you go through them, you're like, oh, I did it and I got through and I'm all right, nothing fell on my head. So yeah, it's a good thing, it's a positive thing. And I will keep you informed with what's going on. You can buy product from me. I've taken all the Aveda stuff home. So if you are desperate for shampoos, conditioners, your hair repairs, whatever you need, email me privately and I will make sure that I can get that to you somehow, or you can come and pick it up from me. We'll arrange something. So not all is lost. I'm sure there's a few grey hairs coming through. I know mine are. And no, I haven't tinted them, because I'm going to go with you on this. So if you're not tinting yours, I'm not going to tint mine. And I think that's only fair. So, but I am using a bit of wow. So if you've got any wow at home, get that out, because I'm sure it's time for a bit of wow. All you girls that know will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I hope that's kind of brightened your day a little bit. And I will see you soon. I will kind of keep you updated with what's going on in the salon and what's happening in the hairdressing world over in WA. Okay, until then, lots of love. And thank you for all your love and support. It really is appreciated. Thank you. Bye.